According to a former campaign aide of Madison Cawthorn, who was allegedly fired for trying to take time off after her uncle died and her husband had a heart attack in the same week, Madison Cawthorn is not only just a bad person, but he's also a habitual liar who doesn't care about his constituents. This former aide has actually filed a lawsuit against Madison Cawthorn for the firing. She alleges it's a violation of the Family and Medical Leave Act. As I mentioned, her uncle died and her husband had a heart attack, all within 7 days of each other. She obviously wanted to take some time off to take care of her family issues. They wouldn't let her, so they fired her. Again, that's according to the lawsuit. Nothing's been settled, so we can't say for certain. But in leaked audio obtained by Smoky Mountain News, this former staffer, Lisa Wiggins, went off on Madison Cawthorn, giving us a glimpse of what the man is really like behind closed doors. And this is what she had to say. If you come from Cherokee County, you're driving 5 hours to see your congressman, but you can't see your congressman anyway when you get to the office, there's no way you can get a meeting with him unless he's trying to pull some votes, and that's about the only way. He doesn't care about his constituents. I mean, he's just a bad person. He's a habitual liar, and he's going to say and do anything he can to your face, but behind your back, he's completely opposite. There's some good stories I have, a lot of good stories. Let them fly. That's what I say. But here's the thing. We've known some of this, right? We've known that the kid is a habitual liar. I mean, he made a name for himself with his campaign by lying about his own past, lying about the accident that paralyzed him, lying about getting into the Naval Academy. And as I always say, these are like easily verifiable lies. Those are things you can find out pretty quickly. But he still went out there to the public and absolutely lied his face off about his own history. So learning that he is a habitual liar is not a shock whatsoever. Learning that he's a bad person, I think we could pretty much all surmise that, from what we've seen from him. It's not a big shock to the system. However, not caring about the constituents, that's the thing that is absolutely going to resonate with those people in his district. If what this campaign aide is saying is true, then yeah, Madison Cawthorn has a lot more problems with his re-election than any of us thought. He is still facing the ballot challenge, so he could just be kicked off the ballot. Prominent Republicans have endorsed his primary opponents. He's dug himself into a hole with his, claims of wild cocaine sex orgies among Republicans. He is in very bad shape, and this new lawsuit and, of course, these allegations from this former staffer are only going to make things that much worse for Madison Cawthorn. And again, my advice to Ms. Wiggins here, if you have more stories, now's the time to drop them. Madison Cawthorn is against the ropes right now, hanging on to his political life by a thread. If you've got these stories and evidence to back them up, because obviously that's the most important part, now's the time to tell him and go ahead and get that, knockout blow so none of us have to deal with Madison Cawthorn ever again. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.